more out of thin air and then using that to buy and accumulate Bitcoin.
Because there is no transparency in Tether. That's the problem, is they were issuing Tether in whenever it was needed out of thin air. It was not backed by dollars.
There might be a fair amount of gambling mentality coming into that trust.
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
If you like money and crypto, make sure to subscribe to the button. Today, Tether or USDT is the third biggest cryptocurrency in the world by market value. And it got some economics people like the Feds worried. Last month, the Boston Fed President Eric was alarmed about Tether, calling it the potential financial stability risk. Meanwhile, some investors believe a loss of confidence in Tether could be crypto's black swan, an unpredictable event that could severely impact the market. Tether is what known as a stable coin, and these digital currencies are tied to real-world assets like the US dollar, and it maintains a stable value unlike most cryptocurrency which are known to be volatile. Tether's price is usually equivalent to $1. Now in May, Tether broke down the reserves for its stable coin. The firm revealed that only a fraction of its holding, about 2.9 to be exact, were in cash, while the vast majority was in commercial paper, of a form of unsecured short-term debt. That would place Tether in the top 10 biggest holder of commercial paper in the world, according to JP Morgan. Tether has been compared to traditional money market funds without any regulations. With more than 60 billion worth of tokens in circulation, Tether has deposited more than many of the US banks, and they have long been concerned whether Tether is being used to manipulate Bitcoin prices, with one study claiming the token was used to prop up Bitcoin during key prices decline in a 2017 rally. Earlier this year, the New York Attorney General Office reached a settlement with Tether and Bitfinex, and the state law said that they accused the firm of moving hundreds and millions of dollars to cover up a $850 million of losses. So Tether and Bitfinex agreed to pay $18.5 million in settlement and was barred from operating in New York State. However, the companies didn't admit of any wrongdoing. A future crisis could easily be triggered as this become more important sector of the financial markets, unless we start regulating them, making sure that they actually are a lot more stable to the general public. Last week, Fitch Ratings warned of a sudden mass redemption of Tether tokens could destabilize short-term credit markets. Manish.
Yeah. Those who are not aware about Tether is something called USDT. People more friendly with USDT, I think.
Yeah.
And what is Tether used for? Tether useful for cryptos investing. If you want to buy any cryptos, people frequently buy USDT and use it to sell it off. How to buy USDT? Using your popular and your famous, your own Binance, CoinHako, and Coinbase. And what is the point of Tether token? Tether USDT offer a way to investor to avoid extreme volatility of other cryptocurrencies. And the another FAQ for Tether is Tether is stable? Yes, it's stable. So if you are seeing some kind of volatility in your another cryptos, you will be able to convert and keep it your stable coin.
Shall we play the video one more time? I thought it
I think since the guys are in, they might have missed the intro.
Yeah, so today we just wanted to give a surprise, but this is a video for you guys.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Tether is suspicious, maybe it's not fully backed.
They're creating more out of thin air and then using that to buy and accumulate Bitcoin.
Because there is no transparency in Tether. That's the problem, is they were issuing Tether in whenever it was needed out of thin air. It was not backed by dollars.
There might be a fair amount of gambling mentality coming into that trust.
Manish is pronounced as Tether. Sorry guys, I kind of butchered that name. But one thing I want to share, this lady by the name of Amy in Twitter posted this, right? So yeah, so for anyone who wants to join them in becoming a FUD fighter, right? A fear, uncertainty, and doubt fighter, they are asking to become a reputation manager. There's a job description for them. I think they are coming out, sincerely, Manish. I don't think that maybe no business is perfect. I think there's always room for improvement. So they want someone to be an advocate in the social media space, like root zones, develop organizational elements, monitor trends on social media, ongoing education to key stakeholders, right? So if you guys are interested to becoming a social media and an online reputation manager for them, do approach them. Oh, you need 5 years experience. Manish, do we have 5 years experience in social media?
We have started from 2018. So.
I don't think we make the cut. But anyway, Amy, I'm gonna text you on Twitter, so maybe we'll just see you. So wish us luck, guys. Now, in another news, just wanted to share this since we're on here. France and Singapore pilot cross-border CBDC transaction. Interesting, very interesting. The Central Bank of France and Singapore are working on a digital currency, so government is trying to step in right now. The financial authorities in France and Singapore are exploring cross-borders application of central bank digital currency. The CBDC experiment was conducted with support and experts from JP Morgan's Digital Currency Focus Division for private-enabled blockchain based on investment bank's Quorum blockchain infrastructure. And as part of the experiment, the Bank of France and MAS simulated cross-borders and cross-currency transactions for Singapore dollar-based CBDC and the euro. MAS Chief FinTech Officer stated that the experiment has broken new ground by decentralizing financial infrastructure to improve liquidity management and market-making services. Manish, this reminds me of our good friend, which we can't mention his name, showed us the core banking.
He has some good project, right? Probably he's going to also come here in our guest show.
Yeah, I hope.
Some Saturday, yeah.
We might have to cover him with a mask. He doesn't want to be seen. I guess it's due to some financial...
So probably he can use the avatar to cover his... Yeah, so the only voice, we'll be able to hear his voice.
My God.
That's a good news, actually.
Yeah, so Singapore is stepping up, guys. And I'm just curious to keep eyes on MAS. They are the watchdogs. Recently, in the news, they are checking out Binance. So Binance has been under heavy attack for many countries on their financial policies. But I think CZ, the CEO of Binance, will comply with regulations. That's all I have in the news today. Manish, over to you, and welcome, guys.
Sure, I'll be sharing some information, some technical information on a wallet. So I'm going to share.
So while Manish sets that up, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, and soon, maybe soon, LinkedIn at 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you are based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
What is a cryptocurrency wallet? Simply put, a crypto wallet is a tool you can use to interact with a blockchain network. The various kinds of wallets can be divided into three main groups: software, hardware, and paper wallets. But depending on their working mechanisms, they may also be referred to as hot or cold wallets. So how do they work? Contrary to popular belief, crypto wallets don't really store cryptocurrencies. Instead, they work as a sort of gateway, providing the tools you need to communicate with a blockchain. In other words, these wallets can generate all the information you need to use cryptocurrencies. Let's take a simple example. Imagine that Alice wants to build a brand new Bitcoin wallet to receive a payment from Bob. The easiest way for her to do that is to use a crypto wallet program. When Alice creates a new wallet, the program generates multiple pairs of public and private keys, along with several blockchain addresses. But to simplify, let's consider only one pair of keys and a single address. First, the program calculates the pair of keys, one public key and one private key. Next, the public key is used to generate a unique Bitcoin address. This is the address Alice needs to provide Bob. Bob then sends bitcoins from his wallet to Alice's wallet. Note that the coins never leave the blockchain. They are just transferred from one address to another. While it's safe for Alice to share her Bitcoin address with others, she should never disclose her private key to anyone. The private key is used for signing new transactions and is what gives access to her funds. So even if Alice loses her computer or smartphone, she can use the private key to access her coins in any other device. She may even use a different wallet. But this also means that if anyone gets to know Alice's private key, they can steal her funds. Alice can also use her private key to recover her public key and blockchain addresses. Basically, the private key precedes all the other components, and that's why it's the most important element of a cryptocurrency wallet. In practice, however, most modern wallets make use of a seed phrase. Seed phrases can be used to generate multiple private keys. So, instead of making a backup of each private key in her wallet, Alice only needs to back up the wallet seed phrase. In other words, the seed phrase works like a root key. It gives access to all keys and addresses in Alice's wallet. Now that we covered the basics, let's explore the different types of crypto wallets. As mentioned, cryptocurrency wallets may be defined as hot or cold, according to the way they operate. A hot wallet is any wallet that is connected somehow to the internet. For example, when Alice creates an account on Binance and sends funds to her wallet, she is depositing into Binance's hot wallet. Hot wallets are convenient for traders and frequent users because they are easy to set up and the funds are quickly accessible. On the other hand, cold wallets tend to be a much safer alternative for Alice to store her bitcoins because they have no connection to the internet. Instead, they use a physical medium to store the keys offline, and this makes them very resistant to hackers. This method is also known as cold storage and is particularly suitable for long-term investors. When it comes to the three main groups of crypto wallets, there are software, hardware, and paper wallets. Software wallets come in at least three different types: web wallets, desktop wallets, and mobile wallets. A web wallet allows Alice to interact with the blockchain via a browser interface, so she doesn't need to download or install anything on her computer. In contrast, a desktop wallet is a software Alice needs to download and execute locally in her machine. In general, desktop wallets are considered safer than web wallets. Lastly, we have mobile wallets, which work much like a desktop wallet, but are designed specifically as mobile apps. These are the ones Alice can use on her smartphone, giving her convenient access to her funds. Trust Wallet is a prominent example of a mobile crypto wallet. It supports multiple cryptocurrencies, and it is also integrated with the Binance decentralized exchange. Most software wallets are somehow connected to the internet, so they may also be referred to as hot wallets. What about hardware wallets? Hardware wallets are physical, electronic devices that use a random number generator, RNG, to generate public and private keys. The keys are stored in the device itself, without any connection to the internet. As such, hardware wallets may present a secure alternative for cold storage, especially for long-term holders.
Thanks, Lawrence.
But funds stored in hardware wallets tend to be less accessible, making them somewhat inconvenient to traders and frequent users. Lastly, we have paper wallets. A paper wallet is a piece of paper on which a blockchain address and its private key are physically printed out, usually as QR codes. So Alice can generate and print a paper wallet and then send funds to it by scanning the QR codes. However, paper wallets present numerous flaws, and their use is now discouraged. A major flaw of paper wallets is that they aren't suitable for sending funds partially, but only the entire balance all at once. This flaw resulted in many people losing funds. Regardless of which wallet you choose, make sure to back them up regularly, as losing access to your crypto wallets can be quite costly. In many cases, this can be achieved by simply backing up the wallet data file and seed phrases. Summing up, the majority of crypto wallets are based on software, which makes them more convenient than hardware wallets. But hardware wallets tend to be the most secure alternative. Paper wallets, on the other hand, are deemed as obsolete and unreliable. Crypto wallets are an integral part of using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Each wallet type has its advantages and disadvantages, so it's crucial to understand how they.
All right, so I think the reason which we want to show you the difference between wallets, I hope I'm audible.
Yep.
So there are lots of vulnerabilities are going on in our environment. So you should be aware what kind of wallets available for the cryptos. First is we can categorize into two types of wallet, what is hot and cold. So hot is all your software based wallet. I think Lawrence only has a problem, not everyone. So hot wallet is something which is internet based, which require your internet connectivity, and the cold wallet is your hardware wallets, which is not connected to any internet, and it's quite secure. So probably in some videos we'll be also telling you, also showing you how to connect our hardware wallet, and I'm going to show on live as well that how this hardware wallet works. So as of now, we should be clear on these two categories, hot and cold. And under this hot and cold also, there were some categories where web-based wallet is there. Under this hot wallet, you have a web-based, then you have a software-based, then you have a mobile-based wallets. And whereas in a cold wallet, you have a paper and hardware wallets. So the cold wallets are more secure, guys. If you have more investment plans, then probably you can think of for a cold wallets, and that too, especially the hardware wallets. Okay, this is about the hardware wallet, and today I am also going to show you about some news about Shiba Inu. So let me share that.
So while Manish sets that up, yeah, guys, thanks. We will watch back the review and see if there's any technical issue. So do join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
All right, so we are back in the Shiba Inu official website. There are two ways to buy this. One from your popular exchange, which is Binance, and you can also buy it using other way, like buy Shiba directly using a swap. The Shiba launched their own swap. If you're holding any Ethereum coin, you can just connect. You can transfer over here. You can connect your wallet here and transfer to Ethereum, and you'll be able to buy the Shiba Inu. That's one way of buying it. And then you have another way, which is your popular exchange, which is Binance, Coinbase, and all those. Shiba Inu, when the time it was launched with the three different token, which is Shiba. We call it. It's very famous. Then we have a Lesh and we have a Bone.
Oh, I
So
didn't know that.
yeah, so
Okay.
all these three coins was launched together, and there are the details here. Um, their investors hold millions and billions and trillions on their wallet, this Shiba Inu, and they have a plan to hold it for a longer time. So and it gains a lot of popularity in a very short span of time. It also come up with the swap. Let's try the use ShibaSwap.
Yeah.
I
I
already
think
shown.
this ShibaSwap swap was actually launched 2 days ago. They managed to raise 1.5 billion, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
there is a news. Yes, correct.
Right? 1.5 billion in just 2 days, guys. So
Yeah, and yeah, they are also working on an art side where soon they'll be also launching in the NFTs. You can see their art impressions are already here in their on their website. And okay, they also passed the audit for their swap platform.
wow.
So they have uploaded their audit report as well. And quick start guide, yeah, how you can buy it. Initially, or if you hold a MetaMask wallet, you can connect your MetaMask wallet. You can transfer the Ethereum in your wallet and connect to Uniswap, and you'll be able to buy these cryptos. Okay, it's quite cheap now. In $100, I think you will be getting it close to millions. So probably you can just have a research. You can do your own research, and you can think.
Yeah, once again,
Investing in
guys, not financial advice. We're just sharing what's happening in the market space.
Yeah, let's go through their WOOF paper, which is their contract paper. I think it's just a PDF. They have attached it. I might need to.
If you have any questions on this, you can also type inside the channel.
Yeah. So for this, I think I need to unshare and share it again.
Yeah.
All right, they also call this as a woof paper. Okay, so in their contract, you will see the introductions where they are talking about their cryptocurrency projects run it's 100% by their communities, and it's a DeFi, decentralized exchange. Okay, why decentralized? I think we all know until is one of the safest and the fastest method to own the cryptocurrencies, and they have given their backgrounds here. It's all run by 100% with their communities, and they also showing some love, some kind of affection with the dog. They are also a dog lovers. That's why this meme coins also been born, and they have also given a reason why Ethereum works on a proof of stake, and there is no much FUD about this network. So that's why they are choosing Ethereum, and the founder choose to send 50% of their total supply in their wallet, and this total 50% of supply is not in use completely.
They sent again to Buterin Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum,
Yes,
and then
so
later he might just throw back to India, which he did, and he told
correct.
them,
And they have mentioned in their website also, if you can
is
see
it?
here, India COVID Relief Fund, they have already given this.
Ah,
So this is their project ecosystem. If you see this, they have clearly mentioned in their website that those fund was sent out to India COVID Fund Relief.
right.
And
1 billion, I think.
yes, and if you want to have a farming and staking using for this coin, you can visit to Uniswap and you can look for a staking options. Okay, and then the third part of their ecosystem is it's burnout to the Ethereum CEO wallet. So that's all. I think you can do your own research before you invest it. But this is also in the news today because of their swap platform.
Just came in, guys, fresh from the oven.
Yeah,
Manish,
yeah,
you're done?
I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
Over to you.
Sure. So let's move on to the markets. Let's see what's happening there. A bit quiet today, guys. Nothing much is happening. We are at the 20s, right? Haven't even came back up into the range of 30s. Just for the newcomers who are coming in today. Basically, we always look at the psychology of the market. We are still somewhere here, right? The lower regions. This junction where it happened before was during the COVID in 2020. So hopefully you can see a very nice run, and this is when we get very confidence in the market, and they have when we are in extreme fear, it creates buying opportunities. When it gets really bullish, it is due for market correction. So some of the sources that they use to measure this is volatility, market momentum and volume, social media, as well as dominance and trends. So these are the 5 parameters in which they give us a sense of where the psychology of the market is. Similarly to the stock market, we are very low at the range of 20s. Again, if you can see the peak here, okay, this is the VIX index. It actually measures the fear and greed of the stock market, and during the COVID time, it was very high at 82, and that's where we had the sellout. Panic selling happens. FUD that happens in the news. We had oil prices that went to negative, so people were trying to get rid of oil at that point of time. We expected during that time gold and silver to hit a certain high. It did rise, but it did not hit the target of 3,000 per ounce for gold. So will that happen? We speculate it will happen when the Fed government actually increase the interest rates in 2023. So moving on to the top 10. So today, guys, is a bloodbath. Bitcoin holding the biggest dominance of 50% of the market, followed by Ethereum and the rest of the altcoins. So let's see what's happening in terms of the trends as we continue. Just wanted to share. So we are looking at 1.39, slightly some money coming out from the total market cap. So while we read the news, we also have to see the actual action that is happening in the market. During the height of Bitcoin at 63,000, the total market cap at that point of time was 2.2. So today you can see a lot of cash came out from this space. It's 1.3, very small compared to the rest of the markets like the forex, golds, the macroeconomics, which we'll be covering in a separate presentation. So in the last 24 hours, let's look at, let me see. Okay, last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down by 6.13, Ethereum down by 9.49, USDT down by 0.02, BNB is down by 6.25, Cardano is down by 5.48, XRP is down by 7.38, Dogecoin is down by 9.61, USD break-even, Polkadot down by 10.24, and Uniswap is down by 11.03. Solana also down by 6.53. So again, great buying opportunity for dollar cost average. We always try to cover and hold Bitcoin, while the rest of the coins we will actually trade. Here are some of the things you can see. 10,700 over cryptos, right? 384 exchanges, and dominance of course is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Going to the trends. So looking at the trends right now, for those, I think that we had some questions that come in and ask me what is this rainbow color. So this rainbow color basically is the Fibonacci that we actually overlay on Bitcoin. And why Bitcoin is because it holds its dominance in the market 50%, and most of the coins is a replicate of Bitcoin with a few, of course, technology in terms of their blockchain and unique proposition selling, because Bitcoin is not perfect. And so other coins try to always perfect that. And then, okay, so we look at the MAs. The MAs is basically moving averages, and it's just to see the crosses that happens when the red meets the yellow during a bear. We call that the death cross, which Manish covered. If it goes up, it becomes bullish. It's called the golden cross. So we keep track of that also to see whether the today's high of a 4 hours. So if you can see here, I'm looking at a 4 hours chart. Did we cross the 4 hours chart over a 200 day? So MA 200 rate, did we cross? Not yet. Not yet, guys. So we haven't crossed that, right? And then for the BB, right, this is the Bollinger, which I've covered in the so if you guys want to actually buy the dips, you need to know where to buy. So we buy on the purple and we sell on the green. So, right. So, I mean, the colors don't matter. That colors, you can actually change the setting. Now, looking at the volume still remains the same, right? No change. So it's the same buyers and sellers and market makers daily. Although the news speaks otherwise. We have a good support of 30,000, and we still have getting rejected on the 36. So you will see a very nice bounce between the 30,000 to the 36,000. If we break the 36,000, we will see a next main resistance, psychology resistance, which is 40k. And after that, if we break the 40k and it supports at 40k, we will see a very nice run up. But of course, in this area, we want to be a bit careful because it could be a fake out, meaning it looks like bullish and then it drops. And the reason is because in the last 10 years, Bitcoin has market cycles. So we don't go against the market cycle. We only see a very nice bull run from sometime. Last year, it happened in August 6 and onwards. So we have yet to hit August. We have a month to August. So let's see what's going to happen with that. Another parameters or another thing we can look is the network address. So network address is currently, yesterday was 171k and 200, right? The highest we were at 400. This was at the peak of when Bitcoin was somewhere in the 60 region, right? So now you can see a very decline. And of course, because China, they are not mining as much as we can, so we are actually in the negative. When that happens, maybe we'll see more movement in the network address. That's all I have today. We can open up the floor for you guys. If you have any questions, please let us know. If you're on Instagram, you can actually head over to YouTube and Facebook, and yeah. Manish, will you be covering the showing how to actually buy the Shiba using the swap? One of the questions just came in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No, will you be doing a separate video? That's what they're asking.
Sure, I can create one video if it's a question. Definitely, I can create one video and
Okay.
we can upload it in our YouTube.
Yep. Money printer goes blur. I don't know what that means. Money printer. Loan. I can show you another money printer on USDT. USDT. Let me just go there. I think it was. I don't know whether it was CoinCap. Was it CoinCap? Coin market cap. USDT.
Yeah,
Visa
Visa
adopting crypto. Yep.
I think it happened quite long back.
Long. Yeah. Manish is right. USDT. Look at this loan just for you. Let's see, 1 year ago. I can show you this. This is money printing here, right here. Sometime in April. So this is something that a lot of people are speculating that they don't have. But again, like I said on their website, they seem to be very sincere. I'm going to write to them, in fact, just to ask them for, really educational content to share with the public. Because I saw a lot of FUD in the marketplace where it comes to USDT. So that's something that I want to check. I'm quite curious on that. But yeah, they did print. There's nothing in spec. And even in their cash values, apparently based on the news that we read, of course, it shows they have less than 25%. So, okay. So I guess that's all we have today, guys. I think there's no more questions coming in. So tomorrow again, same time, same channel. Thank you for joining us. Hit the subscribe button and like.
Yeah. And if you have any further questions, please let us know.
Take care, guys. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.